Mm, What's up, guys? How you doing today? You're rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom. I'm out here in Salvador, Bahia, Brazil, and I'm happy that I'm out here traveling and able to see different countries and different places. Obviously, I won't be here too much longer, but I added something onto the YouTube channel that I think you guys would appreciate. I'm gonna get into that really soon, but I'm trying to give you guys a couple seconds to see who's coming on the live. This won't be a long live at all. But I just want to help you guys with some tips and some different things. And like I said, I'm adding something on to the live. So you're going to have to watch this live and see it through. I'm adding some extra things of value onto the live. We got 27 people. Yeah, we're going to go right into it. Traveling is an amazing thing. Everybody wants to do it. It's a very, what's the word I want to use for it, guys, man? Besides it being amazing, besides it being awesome, it's the best teacher out there to learn life because you experience different people, different foods, different languages, different cultures, different lifestyles, different way of minds thinking, different weather. So many things are different. Some stuff are the same, but a lot of things are different. So, guys, once again, I'm out here in Salvador Bahia, Brazil, and all is well. So, I just want to give you guys a couple tips for traveling. Just a couple tips that I think that can help you guys, and then I'll have a surprise at the end, and I'll tell you what's going on. What I'm learning from me traveling and my experience from traveling to different countries and different places, I'm learning that you need to familiarize yourself with the local customs and the culture of the country where you're at. Because if you don't do that, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble because you could offend people, or you might just do something that's out of the norm, that's different than what they do, and you might get a lot of stares. And it's good nowadays just to know a little bit about a place where you're going, some little bit of the culture, a little bit of the local customs. Do they eat with their with knives and forks? Do they eat with their hands? Some places in Africa they eat with their hands. In India, they eat with their hands. Some places, so it's like little things like that, so you know what's going on around you. And if you know a little bit about the culture, you can better understand the people. Because if you go there, you definitely gonna get culture shock if you've never been there before. But at least if you familiarize yourself with the culture a little bit, as far as like watching some YouTube videos or Google or online, you'll know what's going on with that culture. And then you need to learn. I would say learn some basic phrases in a local language. I'm guilty of that with Brazil. I should have came down here a little bit more prepared and knew a little bit of basic phrases. But I'm catching up to speed now, but it's best to know some kind of basic phrases of a different language or place that you go to. I see everybody in the chat saying what's up to me and everything like that, but I just wanted to focus on this one because this is a short live, so I wanted to get down to exactly what I'm talking about. So that's the first one is familiarize yourself with local customs and culture. The second one is learning some basic phrases in the local language. Because a place like Brazil, you need to know some basic phrases here because you won't find too many people that speak good English here outside of Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo. And then I think down south, southern Brazil, they have some places where people speak pretty good English. But like where I'm at up in the north, the northeast, nah, they don't speak English like that. Also, you need to research the area where you're going to visit before you go. And when I mean research, not just the country, try to research the neighborhood where you're going to get your Airbnb, where your hotel is, if it's downtown in that city, or if it's uptown, if it's in the suburbs, wherever it's at. Just know a little bit about the neighborhood. How dangerous the neighborhood? How safe is the neighborhood? Is it a tourist neighborhood? What to expect? So you have familiarize yourself a little bit of the area where you're at. You can even look on Google Maps now. A lot of places on Google Maps can show you right front in that whole area. So that's another thing. Research the area where you're going. Another important thing that people don't do is Make copies of important documents, each such as your passport and your visa. And when you make copies of it, not just put it on your phone. I know we in technology, we put everything on our phones. Make a physical paper copy of it and put it, make one or two copies and have them in different places. So when you travel around that country or that place, you don't have to travel with your passport. You can do it. You can do it by just having a paper if you need it, so you don't have to have your documents out because you can lose them. Anything can happen. You never know when you're traveling. Also, another tip: invest in a secure place, a reliable place to store your money and your debit cards and your credit cards, and never go out with them all at the same time. Never go out with them. Always just go with enough cash or your card, whatever. Get a little bit of cash in your card, one of your cards. Never have everything all together. If you get robbed or you lose it, you don't have everything together. Leave them at the hotel, leave them at the hostel, leave them at the Airbnb, no matter, whatever your choice of travel is. Also, guys, please give the video a like. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. And then also when you travel, people want to try the local foods and they want to try the culture and everything. Make sure you mingle among the people before you do this. Make sure you mingle among the people before you do this so you know where to go. And what I mean by this, I think it's better to stick to like reputable restaurants that you know from the Airbnb or the hostel you at or the hotel. Find out what the local restaurants is. Try to avoid food like street food stands unless you get some recommendations from the people from the Airbnb or your hostel or your hotel, and they let you know that it's safe to eat from there. Because I understand, how people when you travel, you want to be a part of the culture, you want to submerge yourself in the culture, so you want to do what the locals do. When in Rome, do what the Romans do. But you just want to make sure that you put yourself in that situation. Once again, guys, make sure you give the video a like. I would greatly, 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 greatly appreciate it. That's just some tips that I want to give you guys. So the news is that I started it. I opened up a Patreon. So let me go put that link in the description. And I would appreciate if you guys would join the Patreon. And there I can give you more exclusive news. Because a lot of people sometimes when you're on YouTube, they ask you a lot of personal questions and stuff that you really can't talk about on YouTube. So you sign up to my Patreon, it's no host bars there. We can talk about anything and everything. Because some people ask me a lot of questions that, like, sometimes when I look in the comment section, I'm just froze up because I'm like, how would you ask me something like this? You know what I mean? The platform I'm on. I don't want to get my channel knocked down or, get a strike or something. So you just gotta watch what you put up on YouTube. But with Patreon, I can talk about anything and everything, the nitty gritties, whatever you guys want to know, whatever the females want to know, whatever the guys want to know. The raw truth about some places that I can't really express myself too much on YouTube. So I'm gonna put the link in the description, and I wouldn't mind if a few of you guys join the Patreon. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it, and then we can get more close and more friendly, and we can get raw about different topics because a lot of stuff people ask me, it's really hard to talk about on online. This is the link to the Patreon. That's the link to my Patreon, Philly Don Patreon, and I will be putting up content as much as I can. I just want to see if we have some people that subscribe to it, and I can take it from there, and I'll just keep putting content up for you guys. That's the link. I'll put it in there. So that's the big news that that gives us another platform, place for us to communicate, and then I can tell you guys the raw, raw, raw truth. Flo, thank you. I see what you said, Flo. I see what you said. I'm just putting the link in there, guys. But I think that's a smart decision on my end. People have been asking me to do Patreon for a while, so I finally put the Patreon up there, and it's now you can go in there, become a member, and whatever you guys want to ask me, that's like private and crazy, I can answer it there. And obviously, it's a little fee to join. It's not much. You'll see how much it is. And once I see a couple people was in the Patreon, I'll start, putting videos and I'll talk with you guys there. And just tell me, I mean, whatever topics you think I should talk about in the Patreon, what you think I should talk about, let me know. I greatly appreciate it. Flex Tube, I see what you said, man. Appreciate you, brother. I see we got D the Hater in here. Shout out to Dolly, aka D the Hater in here. Appreciate it. Let me see what else is going on. But that was basically the news. That's why I put the post earlier today for you guys, just to put you guys in the loop and let you know what's going on. Jennifer Victor, I see you. Victors, I see you. And the live low flyer, I see you. Status boom, much love, champ. All day. Southern Creole flavor, sac passe. Southern Creole flavor said Master Wayne busy. I can't get through. No, you should call him up. He should. I mean, he's working right now. I know he's working on some kind of program or something right now. But try again. Try to reach out to him again. If not, leave him a message. He'll get back at you. We got Remy in the building. Shout out to Remy. Moving makeovers. Remy is in the building. Very true with regards to international travel. So with the Patreon, I'll be able to talk to you guys on the different subject matters, and I can go deep into detail about it. Remy wants to know what a Patreon is. My definition is similar to YouTube. It's a platform where you can go on there, but then people have to pay to join your channel. And basically, you can give them the raw truth. On YouTube, you can curse and stuff like that, but YouTube has a lot of rules and regulations that you have to follow. But with a Patreon, there's no holds bar, so you can basically talk about anything. I'm sure they have some kind of rules because I heard somebody got kicked off of Patreon. I don't know how you can get kicked off of Patreon, but they did. But you have more leeway with your content, and you can do a lot more and talk about a lot more that you can't talk on YouTube because YouTube is like monitored a little different. So, oh man, like it's raining out there. You gotta be kidding me. It's more it's monitored a lot more here on YouTube. So Patreon is just for people from the channel. We got 121K plus subscribers, and we pushing. Tomorrow we'll have 122K subscribers, and we pushing. So people calling me, they need a lot of information and stuff. So I figure with the Patreon, it just gives you a better. It's fully. It's all good. Yeah. No, I was just trying to make sure I was serious with this one to let you guys know what's going on. So yeah, so you guys are welcome to join my Patreon. I would greatly appreciate that, and I'll start putting some content up there, like ASAP Rocky. I'll start putting content up there for you guys. But everything is all good. I got to take care of some business today, so I can't really be on the live that long. Shout out to D the Hater. She came on the live. Appreciate that. Usually got a beggar to do stuff, so I'm glad that she came on without me begging. Shout out to D the Hater. Flex 2, man. You my boy for life, man. But that was it, man. That was it. Philly Dom is opening up a Patreon. Pass the word. It's in here. It'll be in the description of this video once, YouTube releases it. But after that, all is well, all is well, all is well. We stretching the Philly Dom brand further out now. That's what I can tell you guys. So, oh man, so everything is going good. So make sure you guys sign up for my Patreon. I'll definitely do another community post and put it in there and tell people, to link up with me via Patreon. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Jennifer Victors, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Greatly, 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 greatly appreciate it. This live was supposed to be at 7 p.m., but I started a little earlier. To be late, to be on time is to be late, but to be early is to be on time. I heard somebody say that before. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat, and I greatly appreciate you guys. And go to my Patreon and sign up. It's a little small fee, really small, not that big. and we can connect on there, and we have a lot to talk about. Matter of fact, right now while I'm talking to you guys, excuse me, I'm uploading a video. I'm not sure how this Patreon is working. I'm uploading a video right now as I talk with you guys, but I don't even know if the video came out. But you guys take care. Shout out to Status Boom. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So pass the word. Philly Dom has a Patreon. Let me put the link in there again. And we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Yeah. And I will be uploading videos on there, pictures. As I get the hang of it, the more I get the hang of it, like YouTube, then I'll go full fledged on there too and upload a lot of different things on there as well. But I can be more raw and real with the content because I don't have the same, just I don't have the same rules and regulations that I have here on YouTube. So it's about time I do that because I mean people are asking me a lot of different questions. I know I repeat myself, but they ask me a lot of different questions, and it's just a lot of it's repetitive. But on there, I can probably talk to you a little bit more and put videos out regarding that. So then it'd be like a YouTube video. You can see that video over and over. But I mean, what kind of questions would you guys want to ask me on Patreon? Because you could ask a lot more. You could be more direct on Patreon. Yeah. Any questions? Any questions? Let me know. Yeah. I see Dita Hater said she got her got my fingers and fingers crossed too. And then AKA put the like button. And once again, make sure you guys get a video like and just pass the word. Philly Dom has a Patreon now. Pass the word. AKA, what's up, man? This is the Patreon link right here. I will be talking about this in all my videos now. Hopefully somebody goes and signs to the Patreon today. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. I uploaded a video that says a test, and I don't even see what the heck, man. I'm here on the Patreon as I'm on YouTube right now. On it. Let's see if it goes out. Come on, people. Let us support him. Appreciate it, Jennifer. I greatly appreciate it. Black Ball, I appreciate you too as well. Appreciate the whole family, man. That you guys can support the one and only Philly Down and Dita Hater. We greatly appreciate it. I'm still here. I'm here with you guys. I'm just plugging in on the channel real quick. See if I put a title with this. Heck. I'm trying to see something. Let's where we gonna go? Where we gonna go? Where we gonna go? Where we gonna go? I still don't understand how this Patreon works. Okay. Oh man, it's working. Hold on, guys. I'm still here with you guys. I'm trying to make sure I do you guys right with the Patreon. Gotta make sure I do you guys right with the Patreon. Once again, yeah. Shoot. I'm here with you guys. Hold on one second. But that's all I have to say for now. So you guys talk later. I'll talk to you guys later. And more videos coming from the one and only Philly Dom. And don't forget, I have a Patreon now. Talk to you guys later.